From the first moment you hold your child, it's supposed to be a light bulb that's supposed to pop on. And in reality, it's very rare that this light bulb pop on both parents. What bulb are you talking about, Shayna? I'm going to tell y'all. I'm talking about the bulb that lets you know that you finna have to provide food, clothes, toys, and a good education for this child. The bulb that's going to let you know that if that baby gets sick, you are going to spend countless hours at the hospital and turn around and still make it to work the next day because you have to provide for yourself and that child. I'm talking about that bulb that you realize that you're going to have to pay childcare for this child. I'm talking about the bulb that when you're stressed, tired, and you just want to lay in bed, but you can't. You have to get up and handle responsibility. I'm talking about realizing it's not about you anymore. It's about this child. Realizing that you're going to have to go without some stuff so that child can have whatever they need. And I'm going to go ahead and tell y'all right now, this bulb up here, it don't click in everybody. And y'all wondering why this co-parenting stuff not working out. Y'all wondering why. How can this parent go off and live their life and not see their child every day? How can this parent go and live their life without talking to this child every day? Hey everyone, it's your girl ShayJanai coming back with another video. Parenting. Yes. Okay, so before I start, make sure you like, subscribe, and comment. What are your thoughts about what I'm talking about today? So let's just jump into it, okay? So if you've seen the first part, of course, the light bulb that I'm talking about is it doesn't click in every single body. You know, so sometimes it can click later on in life. That's why you'll have the people who have kids real early that don't know anything because they're still kids themselves. Then as they get older, go through life, that light bulb click on like, dang, you know, I got a child. I got to start doing what I have to do. You know, but as adults, sometimes, you know, sometimes people just don't grow up. And so that light bulb just don't click on until a little bit later. And so you're sitting there and you're saying, why is this co-parenting so hard? Like, oh my goodness, it's so freaking hard. Like, what am I doing wrong? Like, how can this person not see this? It's because they don't understand like how you understand. So let me just help you out so it can make it a lot easier. If you take co-op parenting, what you got? Parenting. That's exactly what you need to do. That means every move you make need to be without that person. So if you gotta pay for daycare, you need to plan ahead and just use your check to pay for every single thing. That's how you do that. If you can't get any help out of this other parent, like, what are you asking for? Why do you keep asking them to babysit your child? Why do you keep asking them? Clearly they don't want to do it, so why are you asking? So at this point, you have to understand and get it through your brain that this is not a co-parenting matter. This is just a parenting matter. Take the co off and just leave parenting, because that's exactly what you have to do. Well, Shay, I didn't lay down and have this child by myself, and you can't make that person do nothing. You cannot make that person do anything for your child. And the worst thing you can do is try to force a child on somebody who already don't want to do it, because that's how kids get hurt. Don't make that person babysit. Don't keep bugging that person, because if that person not reaching out to you to be in your child's life, why are you doing it? They don't want to co-parent. Okay, so if that person has a job, you might as well go ahead and apply for child support. And I'm totally for child support. I'm gonna tell y'all why. Because child support should only be for the people who are totally absent from their kids' life. Like, even if they just sending you a little $20 here 1 month, $30 here next month, maybe 2 or 3 months later they send you $40. What is that for a child? You got your own bills, then you got medical bills for this child, you got toys, you got clothes, you got all these needs for this child, and you have your own stuff to worry about. And you're right. You did not lay down and have that baby by yourself. So why should you have to pay for everything by yourself? Exactly. If that person is absent, go ahead and put them on child support. I don't care if it's like a little check or whatnot. Whatever it was more than what you had. So it'll still help you out. And let me tell you something. Once you apply for child support and you get that child support check, do not count on that child support. That means still go off of your check. Because if that person was to lose a job, you was dependent on that child support check. Now you're stuck. So still live off your stuff. You get that child support check. That's just like extra money to help your household. Okay. So guys, it's not hard at all to co-parent, because if you don't have the other parent that's right there with you, that's you're doing your job, they're doing their job, y'all both communicating and it's making sense. If you don't have that parent, take the co-op and just leave parenting, and you have to do whatever you have to do. Because I'm telling you now, in this world today, you cannot depend on people. I'm talking about the other parent, family members, friends. You cannot depend on people. So you have to make every single move by yourself. So if you had plan A, you need a B, C, D for just in case something is to happen. Okay, what are you talking about? Okay, so I'm going to help y'all out. So I couldn't get Medicaid for my son. So therefore, when Carter got sick one time and he was throwing up and I didn't know what was wrong with him, it was just consistently, and I had to take him to the hospital, right? So that means that we was going to have a bill coming. And once that bill came, what was I going to do? So I thought ahead about 3 steps. I had a health savings account. So anytime we get ready to go to the hospital, it doesn't matter because that bill will already be covered because I've been saving in a health savings account, meaning that a health savings account is only for your bills, health bills. So anytime I go to the hospital, I got a bill coming. Anytime I go to the doctor, Carter go to the doctor's dentist, anything medical, that health saving account will pay for. So boom, I'm gonna give y'all another one. If you only got one child care, I done said it before, you need two, because if one daycare closed, the baby needs to go to the other one. So that way you can still make it to work and make your money. Shayna, why you don't call in at work? I'm gonna tell y'all why I don't call in to work or use my PTO time. Because if my son ever gets sick, the baby can't go to school and he definitely can't go to daycare. So guess what? He got to stay at home with me. So that's why I save my call-ins and PTO. So if you're out there and you're doing every single thing by yourself, do not call in. Do not use your PTO, because I promise you through the year, it's going to be times that your child is going to need you and you done already called in for no reason at all. Use those times for when you really, really need to stay home with your child, or if something was to go wrong, like a car issue or something, and you can't go to work or something. You save those PTO times and those call-ins for that day. What about groceries and other stuff that you may want when you want to go to the mall and go shopping? That's why you make a budget and you start saving. Because once you make a budget and you start saving, you'll have the extra money to get all of your kids' needs, get your needs, and get some stuff that y'all actually want or that y'all see while you're out shopping. Okay, so I hope everybody enjoyed this video and you learned a lot. Co-parenting isn't hard. If you don't have the other parenting, take the co-off and just start parenting. That's all you can do. And once you get it through your head that you can't count on other people, nothing will surprise you at all. Because everything you already planned ahead, you was only dependent on yourself. I know you heard it plenty of times, only depend on yourself. You cannot depend on other people. So if you're a parent, every move you make need to only be you in that conclusion. Okay, guys, thank you all for watching the video. Give me a thumbs up if you like the video. If you haven't subscribed, thank you for watching my channel, and I really, really hope you subscribe, and I hope you like all of my videos. See you next Wednesday. Bye.